Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Racha Ha Kwadash, and double honors to the men of Great Millstone, from the elders and apostles, and to the rest of the men that's teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom Bayatah Dabada. And to the Akim and Akwat that's out there repenting, Shalom to you, Mashpachah. It's your Hakarab coming at you with another one, and you see what this one is about. It's about this right here. See, that fire that's going to come before Yahweh shall return. And also the fire that Yahweh shall is going to bring. But you see what we have here. You see that World War II one? 2 woes is past, and 1 more woe hereafter. As a matter of fact, Lord willing, we'll get those things too. But you see the WW2. You see that one. Now look at the 3 though. So let me just play this little clip real quick, and then we're going to get a few scriptures and end it off. But once again, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Let's get it.
83. It's the most powerful nuke in America's arsenal right now, and yet physically, it's not that big. It's 12 feet long. In fact, the warhead itself is just right up here at the front. For something so small, how powerful could it be? 1,200 kilotons. Yeah, this is a megaton bomb. I'm using a tool called Nuke Maps. If you just Google search Nuke Maps, you'll find this. Just plug in the warhead yield of your choice, whether or not it's detonating on the surface or if it's an airburst, and then you just hit detonate. This is the fireball. This is the strongest part of the shockwave, and this signifies where everyone gets third-degree burns. This is what the Trinity explosion would look like in downtown LA, but if I put in the B-83 of 1,200 kilotons, that detonation would look like this. It's like almost 2 miles wide, just the fireball. Now, the B-83 is just the most powerful nuke that we currently have in our arsenal. We've tested many more powerful nukes. For instance, the Russians tested the Tsar Bomba, which was a 50-megaton bomb. And this would literally destroy the entirety of Los Angeles. I just turned on the casualties. Estimated casualties are about 3 million people. Instantly. I think there's a good reason why people don't normally think about this stuff. Going back to the B-83, yes, this is smaller, but we built 650. There are 650 of these things just out there in the world somewhere. That is enough to scorch every single square inch of California. Are you scared yet? I am.
Luke 12 and verse 49. What Yahweh shall say? Let's see where we start at. Well, we'll get straight to the point. Luke 12 and 49. What did he say? I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it be already kindled? So what is Yahweh Shah saying to us right here? He's telling you, yeah, he's bringing the fire too. He's bringing the fire. He's bringing the destruction also, so he can take the kingdom. Because how do you take the kingdom? You don't go in and ask questions and say you want peace and can you be nice to us and give us this, and can we all just get along and all of those bullshit. No, you come take it. And when you take something, it's always by force. It ain't never you come into a mutual agreement. Oh, here, I'm going to give you this part and this piece, and I'll take this. Hell no, he coming to take everything. See, and how do you do that? By force. So what did he say? I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I, if it be already kindled? So he telling us right here, look, when I come to bring the destruction, it's gonna already be it's gonna be destruction happening on earth already. The fire is gonna be already kindled. It started upon the earth already. See, so how are these things going to happen? How is this fire going to already be on the earth and the fire that Yahweh shall bring it with the angels? But how the fire going to be already kindled upon earth? Let's see. This is how. This is how. And you got dumbass motherfuckers running around talking about supposed to be a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, but denying the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. I'm speaking about one body. And then at the same time, he talking about, yeah, man, these people that had nukes up in the ground 50 years, man, they ain't gonna use that stuff, man. When have you ever known these damn devils to create something and don't use it? See? And those things, what do the scriptures tell you? Did not the scriptures say that those things that they created, the Most High made their ass create those things? But let me grab this first, though. Isaiah 9 and verse 5. What it says? You see it. Let's light it up. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. See? So this last battle, this World War III, hey, it's gonna be what? It shall be with what? With burning and fuel of fire. See? That's how it's going to happen. See? But you got individuals running around talking about that ain't gonna happen, and this ain't, and they had this under the ground, and this ain't gonna happen, and all that old nonsense. But hey, what do the scriptures tell you? It's telling you he bringing the pain, man. And he got these individuals that had created these weapons for a reason. See? They created it for a reason. But you got individuals running around here I don't get it. First of all, you sitting back saying that you reading out of the scriptures and everything is plain and clear, but you making it complicated to individuals by saying these particular things ain't happen. They ain't gonna happen. Yahweh came. He didn't turn no water into wine. He ain't raised nobody from the dead. It's like, damn, what are you need to just shut up. What you teaching for anyway? Because what you even opening your mouth for anyway? Because you ain't leading nobody to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. You actually getting them to turn away because the first thing you put in their mind is that the things in the scriptures is not real. But you still reading and stuff as if they real to you, but you don't believe that they're real. Talking about no chariots don't exist. These people is something else. Scriptures is plainly saying what it's plainly saying, and you got individuals saying that it ain't saying what it's saying. What did he say pertaining to these prophecies? Make them plain upon tables. See? You don't make it complicated. You make it easy for these people, for these individuals, these Israelites that want to be saved and want to repent. You make it easy for them to understand. See? That's what you do. Salakia. But matter of fact, let's grab this one real quick. Let's read this again. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. And what did Yahweh say? What did Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua say concerning this? Let's grab this real quick. Isaiah 54 and 16. What it says? Slakia. You see it? Let's light it up. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. You see that? So what is that waster that he have created? He calls these people to create, to destroy. What is it? Well, you just saw it. And I'm going to show another little clip too in a minute. But you just saw it. That's the waster that's going to destroy. See? A lot of people don't believe these things going to happen. They just walking through the earth don't believe shit. Just walking through the earth and oh yeah, America ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be here forever, and we ain't gonna be here forever. See, and we ain't going nowhere, and we gonna be right here in America. Don't want to go. Don't even want to leave this motherfucker, man. Don't want to go finally see your house shine. They don't want to finally see their enemies and destroyed, and you don't want to see nothing. You just want to stay right here in America so you can constantly be destroyed, so you can constantly not have shit, so you can constantly be on the bottom and be looked down upon by all the nations. You just want to constantly walk around this country, be on drugs, sell drugs, murder your own people. You just constantly want to be wicked. You don't want nothing better. You don't want to go back to your rightful estate. You don't want to go back to your original way of life of being royalty. You don't want to go back to that. You just want to walk through the earth and just continue to be a damn peasant. Don't make no goddamn sense, man. Don't make no sense. Our people is something else, man. You can't, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Our people is through. But let's read it again. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. You see that? And what is that waster gonna do? This is what it's gonna do. Let's grab this real quick. Isaiah, the 13th chapter, and let's read the 5th verse. Let's light it up. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. You see that? And we go further get some more of those things that's pertaining to what's going to come from a far country that's going to destroy the whole land. What? The whole land of Babylon the Great. See? But you got individuals running around talking about, oh no, see, he ain't gonna blow nothing up, man, ain't this stuff happening. We gonna go sell on the water. And hey, the shit ain't even funny, man. But you gotta laugh to keep from crying, man. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. You know, bunch of idiots, man. Bunch of pure D idiots. But let's go here though. Let's go to Revelations right quick. Slakia. All that shit. Revelations 16. And let's go to, I started 12. Let's light it up right quick. Revelation 16 and verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And what is it talking about? All those nations that's on the other side of Euphrates, Iran and so on and so forth. So when the battle starts, they can come and get their ass on the other side of the Euphrates River, which is going to be Iraq and coming over there into what? So they can fight over there on the other side. See? Where the Most High going to gather all these nations for battle. See? This is how the fire is going to be kindled upon the earth first, before Yahweh finish their ass off. See? What it says, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water there was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. Basically to let you know that during this time, you gonna have the Vatican, those false ass those damn devils over there, but they the false prophets. You gonna have all them trying to speak and say and give their input on what's going on and with the war and all this old shit. And then you gonna have those militaries gathering and boasting, and you gonna have Babylon the Great boasting and shit too. See, but what it says, for they are the spirit of devils working miracles. They ain't gonna work no motherfucking miracles. They just gonna do the thing that the Most High prophesied that they gonna do. See? Just like when he says in what is that, Revelations 13:13? When he's, matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Right? Let's grab that right here. When it says what? And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire to come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. They ain't did no great wonder. The great wonder was them shooting down ordnance, they ordinances, they rockets and all that shit in the sight of men. See? Like when they first dropped that bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that was the beginning of that in the sight of all the nations, and all the nations saw that and they feared this damn place. See? That was that great wonder. So that when it says in 16, that what? For they are the spirit of devils working miracles. They ain't working no motherfucking miracles. They ain't doing nothing that is not, it's uncommon. That ain't nobody else gonna do. All the other nations gonna be doing the same shit too. Shooting their ordinances. See? Which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day of the power almighty, of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Do you see that? So that's what's gonna happen. See? But let's get some more. Let's go here. Gather them to the battle, right? Let's get this one. Joel 3. And we're gonna start at verse 1. Right? Should I read? Let me see what I'm going to read to. Yeah, I just read 1 and 2. Right? First, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I also will gather all nations. So in this same time that it's going to be about the time for us to get gathered by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, guess what? He going to do this first. I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So when he said my heritage Israel, it's talking about the Israelites. It ain't talking about he gonna come plead with them for our land. Yeah, they gonna be destroyed. But he's talking about his people. That's why he said what? Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. See? But let's go down to 9 to 12. Let's light them up. Right? And what did he say? Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, in front of these stanky ass Edomites, these Ishmaelites, all these Hamites. Proclaim this truth and let their ass know what? Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. That's the other nations. They have been made strong now. Why? Because they have the same ordinances to stand up and fight. See? Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. So what the Most High gonna be doing? He gonna gather all these heathen. For what? For the battle. See? And gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, meaning what? The valley of Yahweh's judgment, or rather Yahweh's decision, or rather Yahweh's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Let's read the other ones. What he says, let's light them up too. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Meaning what? The valley of Yahweh's judgment. See? Let's grab another one. Let's go to Zephaniah. Right? Zephaniah 3 and verse 8. Let's light it up. Therefore, wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination, what our Father Yahweh through Mashiach Yahweh shall say, what did he say? For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For what? For even all his fierce anger. You see that? And he says what? For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. You see that? So the Most High not playing, man. He coming to do, hey, hey, these people don't know what's going on. They walking through the earth talking about, and I hope this don't happen. It's going to happen. And there ain't nothing y'all can do about it. See? Because y'all judgment is already set, man. Y'all judgment is already motherfucking set. You Edomites is not going to escape y'all judgment. You're not going to escape it. You walking through the earth and did all this wickedness and got people bugged out. Got little children walking through the earth, talking about the little boys walking through the earth, talking about their girls. Got the girls walking through the earth, talking about their boys. You got women sodomites, men sodomites. The whole earth is fucked up because of you goddamn devils. Because of you damn devils' influence. So, hey, what'd he say? Therefore, wait ye upon me. He go gather y'all ass to do what? Y'all go fight it out. He gonna have y'all kill each other. You stanky dogs, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up for the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation. See, even all my fierce anger. See, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. See, you people are through. Y'all asses is through. But let's get one more before I play this little clip. Let's go here. Second Esdras, right? 15. And let's go down to around 20, I think. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I want to come down to the point. I'll just get to the point for the sake of time. Behold, 2nd Esdras 15 and 20. Behold, thus said Yahweh, behold, said power, Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another. Why? To repay the things that they have done to them. Done to who? Let's find out. Let's find out who he talking about. Let's grab that real quick. Let's light these up. It says what? Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. And what do they do yet this day unto his chosen? Don't they kill his chosen? Don't they kill his people indiscriminately and don't care? See, having them and oppressing us and fucking us over. See, but want to be a good handout to every motherfucker body else. See, but what it says, 2nd Esdras 15 to 21, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus said Yahweh Shem Yahushua, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and had consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. And what the fire gonna do? Hey, it's gonna kindle upon y'all. Matter of fact, watch this. Let's grab this one. Isaiah 9. Let me see. What is that? Is that? Let me see. Let me see right quick. Is that 12? Let me see. Where's that at? There you go, baby. There you go. 18. Isaiah 9 and 18. For wickedness burneth as the fire, it shall devour the briars and thorns, and shall kindle in the thickets of the forest, and they shall mount up like the lifting up of smoke. But I want the other one though. Let me get the other one right quick. See, because it says the people is go be the fuel of the fire. That's what I want. Let's get that one too. Let's get that one too. Where you at, baby? Where you at? I know you ain't this far down. Come on, where you at? I know I'm overlooking it. I know I'm overlooking it. I gotta read that. Come on, where you at? Come on now, there you go, right there. That's what I want, right there. Through the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother. See? So that's what these motherfuckers gonna be. They gonna be the fuel of the fire. See? Through. See? But let's go back and read that second Exodus again and then play this little clip right quick. And then read a few more and end it off. But let's grab this. Second Exodus 15 again. And the 20th verse. What it says? Behold, said Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom, said Yahweh. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and had consumed the foundations of the earth. And the sinners like the straw that is kindled. And we already saw who gonna be like the straw that is kindled. The people. You gonna be like the straw. You gonna be running around burning, screaming, and hollering. See? But let's grab this clip right quick and play this and get some more scriptures.
Analyzed the destructive power of the RT-2PM Topol with a yield of 800 kilotons, one of Russia's most common nukes in its arsenal. Later on, we'll examine what would happen if Russia used some of its highest yield nukes and the massive amount of death and destruction it would cause. Let's start with the Pentagon. As we know, this will be one of the main targets for Russia. The Pentagon is the headquarters for the Department of Defense in the U.S. By destroying it, Russia would deal a significant blow to the U.S.'s military command structure. This would not fully cripple the U.S. military, but it would cause a disruption in the leadership of the country. The other problem with Russia hitting the Pentagon with a nuke is that it would destroy much of Washington, D.C., the capital of the nation. There are around 713,000 people living in D.C., with more than 6,385,000 living in the greater D.C. area. That means if a nuke goes off over the Pentagon, it will kill around 420,000 people in the initial blast. Estimates put the number of total injured close to 861,500. The fireball caused by the nuclear explosion would vaporize the Pentagon and anything within a half-mile radius. The blast damage would extend 4 miles out from the epicenter, which would mean most of Washington's legislative buildings and monuments would be destroyed or severely damaged. When looking at the images of the nuclear explosions that we provide in this video, keep in mind that the innermost circle closest to the epicenter is the area that will be consumed in the fireball, so anything inside this circle will be effectively vaporized. The bluish ring second from the epicenter signifies the area where the shockwave and air blast from the explosion will cause serious damage that could destroy buildings and cause flying debris, causing more death and injuries. The third yellowish-colored ring signifies the area where the radiation would be so intense it could cause third-degree burns. This is also true of all the areas before it and would also result in harmful mutations to people's DNA, which could lead to cancer. The last ring signifies the light blast damage that could also still lead to fatalities. Anyone in any of these circles that survived the initial blast would get a large dose of radiation and would likely die soon after.
Isaiah 34, verse 1 and 2. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation, what? For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. What? This is prophecy concerning what he's going to do. He had delivered them to the slaughter. What? In Yahweh's judgment. Yahweh Shaphat. Or rather, Yahweh Mashapat. See? Meaning the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. See? So what did he do? That's his indignation. He go gather these things. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Let's grab this Nahum right quick. Nahum 1 and 5. What it says? The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein. Who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. See? So when what did Yahweh shall say? When he comes, what will it be if it already be kindled? Roughly paraphrasing. See. So I'm just reading these scriptures to show you when he come, he bringing fire, and it's gonna already be fire going on earth, and how it's gonna be happening. See. But let's get back to that. This move. Matter of fact, let's go back to that Isaiah, and then I'll move on. Isaiah 34 and 1 and 2. Because come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. What he gonna do to their armies? He gonna burn their ass up. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. See, he delivering their ass to the slaughter. Matter of fact, let's grab these first. See, matter of fact, let me just go here real quick. Let's go to Jeremiah first. Jeremiah 25, and I'm going to start at, was that 29? Yeah. Jeremiah 25 and 29. For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished? And ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, said Yahweh of hosts. Therefore, prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, the Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth. For the what? For the Lord had a controversy with the nations. And what is that at? You go to Isaiah 34. And what is that? 34 and 8. For his controversy of Zion. See, so why he going to be destroying these people? For us. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, said the Lord. And how he going to plead with all flesh? Let's grab that real quick. Isaiah 66 and verse 15. What he says? Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. You see that? Let's grab this other one right quick though. 2 Thessalonians 1 and verse 7. And what did he say? Let me see. 6. Seeing, let me light that up real quick. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. To who? Trouble who? The Israelites. And to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahweh shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shamashiach. What he said? Who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power. See that? So they through, man. They through. But let's go back, grab that Jeremiah again, real quick, and I'm gonna jump and read one more and end it off. Jeremiah 25, right? And what did it say? Thus said Yahweh of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation. You see what he said? From nation to nation. And a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, nor gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. You see that? So what is this evil that's going to go forth from nation to nation? You already saw the two clips of it. The other first clip and then that little cartoonish looking ass clip. You saw, but it's showing you the truth. And what it says, nation to nation. What evil's going to go forth from nation to nation? Let's grab this and end it off. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, right? Chapter 13. We'll start at 1, right? And we go read down. Matter of fact, you know what? We'll start at 1 and read it to 11. And it says what? What's these evils? Matter of fact, Slakia. I hold off on that one. Let's just go get these evils that's go forth from nation to nation. 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter, right? Let's grab it and end it off. 2nd Esdras 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sackcloth and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? Or may any one quench the fire in the stubble when it had begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? For the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh and the foundations thereof. The sea riseth up with the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also. Before the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and before the glory of his power, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backward, even so the plagues that are sent, that shall be sent upon the earth, shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? See, so these are the evils that's going to be shot from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. You see what he said right here? He says what? Verse 13, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shoot are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Meaning from nation to nation, from one end of the earth even unto the other. And I'm going to end it off there. All praise be to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Racha, Ha, Kodash. Shalom, Yasharallah.